Go, go, go where you need. Go, go, go where you want. Go, go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to God Next Gaming. Imp One Way here with some more Epic Car Factory for you today. We're going into episode 3, and we've hit the mother load. You can see our numbers here on the screen, and things have been going swimmingly well for us here, as we are now selling like 38 cars a week, 40 at some points. Yeah, last reports are available to see how the factory did in relation. Let's take a look at those if we can. We've missed the yearly car awards. We have to try to get on those the next time around. Be super important for us to see how we do there. But where we can see right here is One Way Works is number 1 in sales, 1,059. We went up 20 ranks. So we went from last to first, and we blew away the competition. And we take a look at our sales. We are first place as well by 1,000K. We've beaten them, moving up 18 spots in that year, in this year, particular year. So we're doing fantastic here. Let's see if we can maintain this. It seems to be like an up and down type of thing, where we can kind of go 1 year we're good, and 1 year we're bad, and 1 year we're good. So we're going to see if we can continue this and how far we can actually take this. We actually have 5 cars that we have sold, and we need to figure out what's next for us. I mean, we're still selling 30 cars a week, 29 cars a week here. So that's starting to drop down a little bit, which is probably fine. It probably has to do with the advertising. But production-wise, maybe we should go work on some of the stuff that we have here, like the V2 engine, right? Do we have enough research points? We do not. I'm sure we just dumped a whole bunch of research into something. Should we do some training, maybe? Level up some of these guys here. Adam JJ Blindside, Lee Ironhand. I mean, how do we want to progress these guys? We can go... See, that's not really his forte. That's his forte right there. We can kind of boost those numbers, but not a lot. Salesman-wise, we're not really interested. Designer, 6 and 4, but those are the categories that he's not strong at, right? And then here we go, 12 and 12. That might be worth it right there. Absolutely might be worth it right there. So level up cost is 40,000, 40K, and we can go salary increases 96K. So he's going to be making a lot more money if we do that. But it's going to raise him significantly. It also might be an idea to kind of like maybe go in and hire new staff as well. We can like go hire people. We can only have 2 right now. But we can bother friends for 300K. We can go, it's going to cost us a lot of money. Help wanted sign, loudspeaker, job first, 2,000. Toss money in the streets. I have a job. Someone want a job. Sometimes it works. Loudspeaker from the top roof. Shout about your job opening with a megaphone. I mean, why not, right? Help wanted sign. Put a help wanted sign in the window. You might get lucky. Do you want to spend 300K on that? That's a lot of money for a little plastic help wanted sign, especially in the times that this was. I mean, look at these cars, man. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, let's do it. Hey, boss, just started a hunt for new employees. You asked me to do. Give it a few weeks and we'll see what the riffraff brings in. Okay. So I guess in the meantime, we've got to decide who we want to keep here, right? So this guy is pretty good, but this guy's pretty good too. I mean, his numbers are actually better at this point. Do we want to hold on to him and work with him? I mean, we can get that out of him. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to spend some money. We're going to invest some money here. That's going to go up a whole bunch. Let's see if that goes up 12 at least. Yeah. Yep, they both go up 12. Boss Lee Ironhand has leveled up their engineering profession. Maybe they'll finally earn their pay. Oh, geez, we just gave him a raise to boot for doing that. So now he's got some pretty decent numbers as far as that goes. I think it's time for us to we finally stopped running our very catchy radio jingle, and it's stuck in my head. Come from near and far to buy our cars. I hate it. Glad it's done. The sales went up for a while, though. So good choice. Yeah, see, so we really benefited from that. I mean, look at the numbers up there now. 3,300K. We'll take that. Stoplights annoy drivers who wish simply to go fast. Yearly car awards. We're gonna kind of put one into every list here. We're gonna just go ahead and roll this. We wanted to do these car awards, right? So we're just gonna do it, and we're gonna see what happens. I mean, we're in year 7 here. We already did that, and then we're gonna go car of the year. I mean, we sold a tremendous amount of these cars, so we're You know, it's newer than 2 years. Let's see what we could do with this. It was a pretty decent score on it. We're good with that. Let's see what happens when we do those. That's going to be important for us to get going. List of candidates have applied for our job offer. So we want to replace Adam JG Blindside, right? This here is a list of workers who have some interest in working for us. Yay! Look through them with the arrows and check their stats and whether you can afford to pay their salary. Then confirm to hire someone or cancel if no one is worth it. We may get better candidates the next time. All right, so we have Benson Barber. Wow, this guy's numbers are great, but he makes a lot of money, right? And then this guy here, Count Dooku. Oh my gosh, Star Wars all over again. I mean, the prequels were bad enough, so you have to bring him back here. I bring with me elegant form of skill. Of course you do. You were a Jedi turned Sith, whatever. Numbers where I don't really need them. I need the numbers here because we already have the numbers here for Iron Side, whatever Lee Hand his name was. Bebe Cannibal. He's got decent middle numbers. He's got some good numbers there too, to be honest with you. He's got decent numbers all the way around. Benson Barber might be our best bet here, but he also comes with the highest price tag, right? So we can go Count Dooku, and we can try to, you know, go with the ways of the Force and see how that does for us. But I mean, we're going decidedly dark side here if we do this. I mean, do we want to be dark side? I don't know. I'm not really sure if we want to be dark side. Let us. I want Benson Barber. I really do. I really feel like it's going to turn us over here. I hope he'll pro with Worthy. Yes, let's go do it. So now we got 3 dudes. And do we have enough room for 3 dudes? Do I fire anybody? Do we just want to get rid of this guy? I think we just want to get rid of him. And we'll save 163k. Might be worth it to do that. I gotta be honest. Yeah, we fire him. Bye-bye. They cried a lot. All right. Production. Are we going to tune? Are we going to buy a model? What models are available? Wow. We got the Alti, ATC, and the Bonds PS. We don't... That looks kind of like that one, but not really. And the Cat and Sack. And the Rafalta A. Let's pick up the Alti ATC and see what we get out of that. We'll buy that. And let's go develop ourselves a car out of that, too. We need to get some research points going is what we really need to do. We want to research some stuff. All right, production, develop. We're going to do the steel frame. We're going to do the V2 engine. We got to work on that. We're going to do the Cord shiny tires. And we're going to use the Alti ATC 200K. Holy moly. And then we want research points because we need to continue researching. We're going to do medium price. We didn't do an marketing research, so we're going to have to figure it out. But we're also going to see if we can hopefully spend some money in advertising. And we'll see how this is going to go. So let's take a look and see how they do here. Let's turn on the sound a little bit. Holy, that was got awfully loud, relatively quick. So we got our new guy in there who's taking over for Blindside, right? And then we have Lee Ironhand who's going to take over the chassis work here. Yeah, we didn't really want him working on the chassis. That was a mistake. We took too long to decide. All right. Mistakes were made. The horse show is finished. Let's see how he did. Best in Luxury, 2nd place. A vehicle that rose as sweetly as Song of the Birds by the Sea. Seagulls sing only of this car. Best in Design, no award. No award. Car of the Year, 1st place. The only thing better than driving this car would somehow be driving 2 or 3 of them at once. And then the race was honorable mention. You don't need to come in first in my heart. Well, we'll take that. That's okay. Look at the awards we got, folks. We got 25 new fans as well, which is going to help up there. That number has been lagging, and that's kind of what's been hurting us, I think, more than anything else. We definitely need to kind of keep an eye on that stuff. But let's go ahead and pump this up a little bit. Never let die. Yeah, we don't want to care about the race. We're going to work on this car here. Engine. So we definitely want this dude working on the engine, Lee Ironhand. Let him work on that. So this is 137. That's not terrible. They're plowing through this car pretty quickly. 217. Okay, I think that's probably one of the highest numbers I've ever seen for that. 50% done. We're going to go for the tires now. And I believe this is going to be no, this is, yeah, we're going to do Barber. Yeah. Yep, that should be pretty good. Times 2. 47. I'm done, I guess. Boss, the witch is dead. She had a heart attack after reality kicked her. Killed her. Basically, engines are now back to their normal cost, darn. All right, but we got this car in just before that, right? The engine was already done, so we're good with that. 211, 225, 141. We kind of missed the boat there, but that was a mistake. Merchant come again. We don't care about him right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, hop, hop, hop. Let's do this. All right, so now the body's going to come out. And I believe we need the other guy for the body. Yeah, this is the guy we want. Benson Barber. ×1. Ooh, we wanted better than that. ×2. ×3. ×4. Oh, this is going to be awesome. He's done. He's done. That's awesome. Look at this. This car is a beauty. There's a new contract available. We'll take a look at that later, maybe. We're up to 4,200 now. We're going to do some serious campaigning here. 16 units per week still. Not too shabby. Worker salaries have been paid. We still have plenty of money for advertising. And, last year's reports. So, One Way Works are still at the top of the charts for a second year in a row. So, we didn't move there. And we definitely made the profits as well. Wow. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised here. This is actually going to be maybe something decent. Let's see how this car does. And it is a 120, the maximum that you can possibly get. It's 120. Slick design with amazingly built chassis. Not so slick handling. Well, it doesn't have to handle. So what? Big deal. It doesn't handle very well, but it goes fast in a straight line. It's like a 90 Mustang GT, right? Think about that. If you guys know what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments below if you ever saw or drove or rode in a 90 Mustang GT. I had one of those cars. They were amazing. We're going for the award show here. I mean, this is going to be best in luxury right here. Our Alti ATC, right? And then design, it's going to definitely blow away design. Performance, we're not so sure about. Like I said, might be straight line fast. We don't know if it's actually going to handle very well. Just don't take a turn when you're driving this car and you'll be fine. So we're going to spend all the monies on that. We're up to 4,600, up to 31 cars a week here. Let's go do the advertising. We got to do the advertising. So do we do the maximum? That's going to be spending all of our money to get there. I say we go drop in a little bit lower than that. Go 30 weeks for 2,000. It'll leave us with 2,500. So we're not tapping ourselves out. We get the Zeppelin, right? We get that big, huge dirigible in the sky to advertise for us. Let's see what we get here. Hey, a boss got the advertisement you asked for rolling. Gonna sell so many cars. I hope. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. 31 right now. 52. 56. Hey, did you see the new mail woman? 60. New bodies available. Valanco Lombia. The award show finished. Let's see how we did. Second place for luxury. Once you step into this car, you're stepping into a world of comfort and luxury. I dub this world Comfaria. Best in design, first place. Work of art. If ever there was one. It speaks to the beauty beyond words. So I'm making a new word up. Karmagasm. Nice. Performance first place. It's all right. I mean, it took first, so it's decent. Really, dude? Really? First place, car of the year. There are no words, no scales, no ratings. Simply dreamlike, mesmerizing. And in the race, first place. I know what I want to drive next year. That's right. You want to drive the car of the future. So look at all the awards we got. It looks like our company more popular among people. We got 57 new fans. We got 129. Is that right? Or is that going up? No, 129. We'll take it. 43 research points. 65 cars a week. All right, we need to start doing some other stuff here. So let's go into tuning. We have research available, right? Do we want to work on the engine? Do we want to take that? Where's the V2? We want to work on that V2. 36 points. We use 36 of our 43 points to work on the V2, get a better engine. I think we kind of have to. I think we kind of have to. Let's do it. Just do it. Go out there, boys, and let's do it. Let's see how you do with that motor. I said it's 67 cars a week, 270. Okay, we're back up there at 3,900. This is fantastic, folks. We're looking absolutely fantastic here. I'm on fire. He's on fire. He's screaming it too, and that's easy with all the switches, parts, and running through the power. Why is no one bringing me coffee? I can't read these fast enough. 72 cars a week. That is fantastic. Weekly sales 72, 290. We're up to 5,000 K. Don't look behind you. It's already too late. So 72, we're sticking at 72. Looks like it's gonna be the max, which I'll take. 291. We're gonna break 6,000K. And I thought it was gonna be a busy day. Of course it's a busy day. 72 units, 71 units. Fantastic. What can we do next here? Let's see. Staff. We could level up our staff. Maybe we could train. Can we train somebody here? Lee Ironhand. Do we want to just give him a manual? Do we want to give him vehicle assembly? Leather care. He'll lose there, but gains there. Coach building, no. Metal casting, no. Study and manual, he doesn't get anything. It's not worth training. They said at some point that training is not going to be worth it, so we're not going to do that. Let's go take a look here and see if we can level him up, though. He's not a painter. We don't care about that. We do like those numbers, but that doesn't give me much in the way of, 10,000. No. Bodybuilder. No. Foreman, designer, engineer. Again, 15 and 15. And he's still cheaper than the other dude, and he goes up significantly on those numbers there. Director or inventor? I like the engineer. I gotta say, level. Yep, let's do it. Let's see what happens. He's gonna be my chassis and engine guy, basically. Specialized skills for this dude. I'm gonna keep Lee and Ironhand on for a while. In their engineer profession. Can you believe it? I thought we were going to fire them. We were, but we fired the other dude instead. I didn't like Adam JJ Blindside. And this dude's making 468 now, but he's got some serious numbers here. So something to definitely look at. All right, so let's go production. Let's go tune. We don't have the money for any of this other stuff, and we did the engine already. Is there another way to get these things going? Develop a car. We don't want to do that. Buy a model. Do we want to pick up the Lonco Lombia? Do we want to do that? 7,000. I mean, I don't know what to do next. I really honestly don't know what to do next. Info. Product. We could set staff, view the workers and detail research. I mean, we have so many parts that we can research. We don't have the research points. See, that's the thing. Like, there's got to be another way to get research points. Is there another way to get research points? Market research, target audience, both. 400. Let's do that. I'm just kind of curious what that's going to do for us. Hey, boss, I just got that market research you wanted going. Interviews, focus groups. It's all very technical, and I promise the money is well spent. Give it a few weeks, and I'll get you back all the useful info. Okay. We'll do that. We'll see what that does for us. I want to know if there's another way to... I mean, I don't really need to do contracts. I got plenty of cash. So, like, is there another way to develop these things or get research other than building cars? I mean, if that's the case, I might as well just continue to build cars, right? We'll just continue to build cars. We'll go for the V2 engine here. Accord Shiny. I mean, how much better can the car possibly get? The Pelo de Car. You know what? Let's go buy a different model, actually. Let's do that. Let's buy a new model. We'll buy the Lombia. We got plenty of money. Hey, boss, we bought the Lombia. Let's go develop a car out of it now. I mean, to me, it seems like the only way we can get research points, so we're just going to go all-out research points, right? Because, I mean, I know there's other engines, like V4s and everything else, and how do we get to that? That's what I wanted to get to. So, do we want to focus on any of that stuff? Nope, we want research points, because I don't know any other way of getting them. Medium price, we'll stick with that, because it seems to work for us. 32 weeks. Let's let them get going. 63 units still. I mean, the money's just rolling in. It's just rolling in at this point. So there's just absolutely no reason why we shouldn't continue to keep this going. Oh, yes, this is this part, right? So we're going to go with him because it's the chassis. Oh, we did it again. I did it again. He's not the chassis guy. I keep saying he's the chassis guy, and he's not. Our chassis is going to suffer every time. Plus 68. Got to pay attention. We've gathered some great intel from the market research. The pricing strategy that works best is high price, and the car quality most in demand is comfort. Of course, we kind of missed on both of those. We should be able to really move product now. Damn it. Missed on both of those. Absolutely missed on both of those. All right, let's increase the speed here. Everyone loves cars. Of course they do. I love cars too. Strange guy stopped by on the street and while I was about to the factory. He said he could get access to more and better parts from some place he called the black market. Oh, it's the black market. I heard about this. His fee is $55.20. That is really steep for some black market parts. More and better part. Like, what are we talking about? Like, is it worth it? I'm up at 82. Is it worth it? But with the way we're making money, if we can continue to build cars, like, you know what? Well, if we go bankrupt, we go bankrupt. Who cares? We got 2,700 left, so we paid that guy. Now let's see what happens. Oh, look, some black van has appeared on the side of the factory. I bet if you select it, you'll be able to see the stuff that guy was talking about. All right. Well, where's that van? There it is. Oh, look at this. Classic Mob. A job for the Classic Mob gangsters. The PINP Mob. Comfort 300. Oh, wow. They have some lofty numbers here. 86 weeks. Needed done in less than 86 weeks. If done on time, we'll get a reward of 500K. If we fail, well, it's better not to fail. So the Classic Mob wants 280, 295, 300. We definitely need to work on getting our guys better before we do that. The regular Mob car, more reasonable, but definitely not numbers that we normally see. Contract time. Special service where we can start doing a contract, and if we think we don't have enough time to fulfill the requirements, we can call them and they will go make sure the client doesn't count our time spent on the job for a few weeks while the mob is there. Oh, okay. Make the time stop contract. I like that. The extra loan, which we don't really need at this point. We're doing pretty good. So we're building a car right now. We'll come back to the van in a little bit maybe, and we'll see how this car kind of works out for us. Let's see what we're going to do here engine-wise. So it's going to be... I mean, it's going to be Lee Ironhand, right? Because he's the engine dude at this point. 54. You can't go wrong with that. Can't believe I did that again. 284. Not too shabby. Better than what we did the last time, but we definitely wanted better than that. ×2 on the engine. I wanted to see a little bit better than that. Hey, boss. The Zeppelin we hired to run an ad for our company has to land. The campaign is over and everyone loves blimps. It made some good impact on sales. I wish we could have flown... We could have flown on it. Oh, jeez, I'm having trouble reading today and talking at the same time. We're down to 24 units. That's definitely a big, huge boost. But we're still in pretty decent shape. Worker salaries have been paid, so we're okay. Last year's reports are available. I'm sure we blew everybody away again. Yes, we did. 2,100 sales. We were more than 1,000 better than the next closest competitor. And look at the profits we made. 86,868 as compared to, 6,000K more than the next closest competitor. So we are absolutely blowing away here with these cars. So we're in pretty good shape. I am not angry at all at any of this. So this is going to be... Oh, we only have Benson Barber available. Looks like Lee Ironhand is tired and he's going to take a break. Fine, Lee Ironhand. Go take your break. It's fine. We get it. All right. That's 169 there. I'm not really thrilled with that number. I got to be honest with you. That's kind of got me a little concerned. This is looking a little bit better. He was probably too tired to really produce well there. And that's the mistake that we made in making him do the chassis and comfort stuff. So this is 240. It's better, but not great. This is the guy we need for this, right? He's doing the body stuff. Wrapping up the body. ×1, ×2, ×3, and ×4. All right, he's done. 97. Okay, we'll see how he wraps that up. 75%. We got some defects in there. Coming in a few weeks. What do we have available for... I mean, we might as well try to go in there with this. We got the money for it, so we might as well just throw it in there. This car is not ready yet, obviously. I mean, it should be ready soon, but I don't want to take the chance of missing out and potentially getting some more fans. Those fans are guaranteed sales, more or less, so we have to make sure that we kind of get into this here, especially if we have the money. We do. We have plenty of money for it. So 264. So the only number here really lacking is this one. This one up to 310, 292, 404. Second place. Potholes are but pleasant sways in a ride this comfy. First place. Sleek lines and reminiscent of the very fabric of the universe. This car may be God's last message to us. And first place for car of the year. Oh, first place for best in performance. You drive across thunder itself. This is the one. Car of the year. Hope I have died in driving this car is the afterlife, because nothing would be closer to heaven. And then, of course, the racetrack. First place. And we are going to pick up a whole bunch of fans for that. 57 more new fans. So 186 now. Looking pretty good. These numbers are starting to creep up. These numbers are actually pretty solid here. 310 and 404. Registration open for a few weeks. 201, though. I'm a little worried about the performance of this car. but I'd imagine we're still at a 120, so we kind of rock this one too. This car is absolutely gorgeous. However, I'm still waiting for it to get me to work so I can write this review. All right then. So they're talking about performance. I get it. The performance is not the greatest in this car. We know. And there goes sales. 37 units. Let's go ahead and do our advertising. We have 4,700. We're going to do the Zeppelin once again so we're not tapping ourselves out because we did spend a whole bunch of money on that stupid black van. And I'm hoping that that's going to work out for us somewhere. So 65 units now. And the numbers are just going to go back up through the roof once again. And now we have a whole bunch of cars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars now. And we are looking pretty good. But we definitely need to figure out 83 units now. Holy cow. See, that's why this helps. These fans, 186, I am guaranteed is increased the number here for this year. Like we were at 72 is our top number the last time, right? Or 74. Now we're at 91. The merchant, and we don't care about him. We have a new body available as well. And we definitely need to take a look at our research stuff. Production, research. New parts available. We can do research new part. The V2 Eco. It's just like a normal V2, only it burns less fuel and does everything else worse. Yeah. And then the cord tires. Made out of cords or no, that's not how it works. Tires, nice tires. And they're class E. This is class F. I mean, we're going to wait to do any of that. We don't want to research that stuff. I mean, the Eco engine doesn't really matter to me. I want to see, like, I don't know if there's a V3 or a V4 next, but I want to see, like, the V4 engine, right? If there's a V3, we'll take that. And then we're up 89. We were peaked out at, like, around 90, 91, 92. So we'll take that every day. I mean, that's fantastic. Our numbers are back up over the top once again, and we're looking pretty solid there. But we're definitely going to have to consider what we're going to do going forward. We probably would have done better if we followed that market research. We'll do that first next time before we go and develop a car. And we'll see like how that works out for us. But we can't even tune anything, really, because we don't want to spend the money. Or do we? I mean, we can spend the money on the chassis here, the steel chassis. That might be worth it for us to get us a better chassis. Especially since we keep screwing it up and using the wrong guy for it. Made with real American steel or maybe Spanish. Somewhere famous, I'm sure. Yeah, we're going to hold off. Yeah, we're going to hold off on this for now. And you know what, folks? I think that might be an actually good place to kind of put this. These contracts are not anything that I really want to look at right now. We will talk about maybe doing the mob car next time around. You guys let me know in the comments below what you want to see. Which mob car should we do? The classic mob or the PNI mob, the regular mob, the contract time. One of these 3 cars definitely need to be done. This one here, the requirements are the BMW 503 mobs, supplied body. 280, 295, 300, 300. We could probably get those. It needs 68 weeks to complete. This one here, 360, 293 for 86 weeks. We get a reward of 500K. And then the regular one is 250, 315, 312, 308, 86 weeks. And 500K as well. And it's better not to fail. Of course, it's better not to fail. I can neither confirm nor deny that we have any whatever. Anyway, folks, thank you for stopping by and checking us out. Leave a comment below. Everyone calm down in Europe. The government doesn't need our cars anymore. What are we going to do now? We'll sell them in America. Who cares? We're at 59 units, so it looks like we're going to get things a little, looks like it's a little bit of a drop for us there. Workers have been paid, though. We still have 8,500K. Mary Little had a little lamb to find out the color of the fleece. Check out the website. That's fantastic. It's a little bit soon in the evolution of things computer-wise for a website. Anyway, thank you, folks, for stopping by. Check us out. Leave a comment below. Leave a like for the video. Subscribe if you're new to see more Epic Car Factory. I'll see you around the channel. And bye-bye now.